our OTC came to visit our school today. They had the pull-up bar set up on the stage. Got to the cafeteria. None of the kids were up on the stage trying pull-ups. I said, come on, get up there. You can do it. Just try. Just see. Just try. My kid goes, Miss Edith, why don't you get up there? And so I put my stuff down and I did get up there on the pull-up bar. I did 4 pull-ups. Is that a lot? No. Is that more than I could do last year at this time? Yes. Last spring, I did my push-ups last year on TikTok. I got to 50 push-ups. And then a student asked me last spring, hey, can you do any pull-ups? And I said, no, pull-ups are really hard. I can't do any. He said, you should try, Miss Edith. You should try to do pull-ups. I bet you could do it if you practice. You could probably get to 1 or 2. And also around the same time last year, the ex-Marine at our school who teaches there, he said pull-ups are really hard. You know, girls are built a little different than guys, and it's a little harder. They don't have as much upper body strength to get pull-ups. Those 2 things, that student motivation and that teacher telling me that pull-ups are hard for girls, was all the motivation I needed to start trying to do pull-ups. So it took me probably 6 months to even get 1 pull-up. But today on that stage, that student that motivated me last year, he did like 17 pull-ups and told me he got his first muscle up last week. In addition to that, that teacher that told me that pull-ups were hard for girls, I did more pull-ups than him. I'm just saying, we're cool about it, okay? We laughed about it after school today, so me and him were cool. But I also did more pull-ups than one of the other male teachers at our school. I mean, that feels pretty good. And for my students who got up on the stage, whether you actually did any pull-ups or not, that takes so much courage to get up there in front of all of those people in the cafeteria, and I am so proud of you. Even if you did no pull-ups. In fact, if you've never done a pull-up and you got up there and you couldn't do one, that's a lot of courage. Like, you got up there and didn't even know if you could do one. You still had the guts to get up on the stage. So proud. After I got off the pull-up bar, the first person to volunteer to get up there was one of my female students. And she said, I don't know, Miss Edith. I said, if you get up there, I will give you some treats. Okay. She got up there. She cranked out quite a few pull-ups. Okay. So proud of her. Another student said to me, 6th grade girl said to me when we were switching classes, she's standing in the hallway, and she said, Miss Edith, I'm really glad you got up on the stage because you are a good example of not judge a book by a cover. I said, what do you mean? And she said, when you put your stuff down, the kids at my table were laughing, and they were like, Miss Edith's going to get up there and do pull-ups. They were laughing about your pink sweater and your little ponytails. She's like, you have your little rainbow bracelets on. She's like, you showed those boys and you made that look easy. Anyways, you should try. Just try, because you never know what you can do. Maybe next year I'll be at 8.